Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Rebirth and explaining why it is the perfect mode if you're looking to improve in Verdansk. We'll kind of break down different aspects of this particular mode as we spectate some randoms, kind of a little bit talk about the mechanics that will actually help you out over in Verdansk, because the map plays a little bit different, but there's so many fundamental things that you can learn from playing Rebirth. And this was kind of requested in the comment section for a while now, just something that I thought I would cover. So if you enjoy the video, learn something new, please do me a favor, hit the like button. Goal in today's video is 5,000 likes. If you're brand new, want to find your way back, double check, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. So one of the biggest things is that you're not penalized hard within Rebirth. As long as one person's alive, you're going to be able to respawn and come back into the mode. That is number one. So you can play a little bit more aggressive. You don't necessarily have to play for a win, because at the end of the day, if you do get a win, cool. The stats are completely separate from Verdansk. So if you want to just get in the habit of using different floor loot, if you want to get in handling different engagements from various distances, from high ground, low ground, pushing a building, pushing like a wide open space, this has a little bit of everything, and it kind of accelerates that process. On top of that, it allows you to land hot and get into the habit of doing that, because that's something you typically have to do in Verdansk. If you are trying to just land in a populated area, you can get some really solid reps in, and it's very forgiving, because at least if one person's still alive, like we're seeing in the scenario, you'll be able to just come back into the map like we're seeing with Mr. Meeseeks here, while Cinderella Man's trying to get the money together. On top of that, it can also help with your looting aspect, because you got to get a good idea of how to land, how to loot, how to regain. You can see the other guy gave up on his teammates, decided it wasn't for him. And now this guy's pushing over here. These guys probably don't have the best opportunity to win with only 2 of them. But Rebirth, you never know. It's still 8 teams left, 28 players. And like we said, they're on a respawn timer. A lot of people give up. I guess, obviously, these guys don't know each other if the people are leaving matches. They're already down 1 player, and then the other guy left. And it's kind of odd, considering the 10,000. So you could really get into the practice of doing all these different things. This person seems like a pretty competent player. They've already gotten the loot. They already threw the behind, so less likely to get sniped. It is out of bounds, so that if the teammate isn't able to come grab it, he's going to miss out on it completely. The teammate has a minute to get his butt over here and grab it. So on top of that, you can handle getting into engagement with multiple players, looking at your mini-map, because with this mode, it has a unique feature that allows it so that when you get it down and they get thirsted, whoever does the thirsting, it will do the pulse for the remaining teammates in the area. You get 1 solid pulse. As a spectator, you don't get to see it, but the solid pulse will go out, and it'll give you a good idea. This guy actually chose this as his loadout. Oh, no, that's the Swiss, right? With a 9-round mag? Kind of odd. Either way, you get that pulse, so you get in the habit of looking at the mini-map constantly, which a lot of people, that is one of their biggest mistakes. This guy's AFK. What's going on here? We'll look at this guy. He got the XM4 loadout, SMG, sniper support with the Kar 98. Damascus. Hasn't played that much this season, only level 11. But you can see they got to rotate out. He's getting hit by the gas here. A little bit more novice this player looks. They both have like 1 kill combined. He has a cluster using the M4. M4 probably not the best choice if you're going to be running a sniper rifle, unless you build it like sniper support. This thing is probably not going to aim down sight that well. And this is a little bit more standoffish in terms of being able to use the right loadout. So for one, this guy looks like he has the better loadout for the scenario, versus this really isn't a sniper support gun. He's just kind of camping it out. And this is a mistake I see a lot of people do on Rebirth. They just kind of camp and they wait. And it's like the stats, it does not carry over to Verdansk. So if you care about these Rebirth stats, cool, more power to you. But you're going to want to make sure that you're always positioned so that you can actually get into gunfights and get in the habit of getting in gunfights. Especially this guy, he could play a little bit more aggressive, knowing that the other guy is basically going to camp for the rest of the match. He just got to wait that 30-second respawn timer. Guy's looting around. Still looting. Wonder what he would buy, though. Let's see. He has 5,800. And this is kind of one of the slowest matches we've seen. Still 7 teams remaining, 22 players. because the goal is to just get those reps in. So Rebirth could be good for a warm-up. So if you're like, I haven't played Verdansk today, let me go in and go on Rebirth. I get a chance to grab a loadout because it drops out same time. It just happens way faster for that first zone. You can see the loadout drops over here. You can hear the people down below. So you get a chance to experiment with different loadouts. Obviously, more things are a little bit more viable on Rebirth just because most people have 2 plates, or just the way you handle engagements is a little bit different. There it is. Almost got dumpstered. He's got to be careful. His aim is a little bit shoddy there. Or spotty, I guess. The other guy took off. We didn't see the pulse, but I would imagine that thing pulsed. You can hear the footsteps below. These guys might have ghosts. So there's people inside the house next door. He does have a precision that he can precision that with. Satchel, good. Got more money. This dude is just... I've never seen someone play that slow. Like, that is really slow. Like, and they're not playing for a win. Some people say, oh, well, there's strategy. These guys are inside the tower, maybe? He's a sniping. This guy landed up top. He might have landed right on the floor. So he's going to push in right here. The audio is kind of busted right here. You can't tell if they're above or below. You can hear the glass broken outside with the airplane. So there's a lot of things that you can kind of get yourself warmed up and in tune to play. There, he grabs it. He must have grabbed a gun right below him. There it is. I can hear the guy on the left, but he never peeked it. And let's see what happens. His teammate's going to be still alive. There he is. Playing his life. So for me, I get that the game is not all about, hey, let's play as fast as we can. That's not everyone's play style. Not everyone will ever want to adapt to that play style. But this is very wasteful. Maybe as a noise deterrent. But basically what he's done at this point is this guy has not improved at all within this match. And it's cool if he just wants to make it to the end, get a top 5, cool. Obviously, if you're watching this video, more than likely you want to improve at some aspect of the game. This could allow you to get into those engagements. And anything, maybe a 10 kill game, you're probably doing well above most players, because most people are going to have like 5 to less kills because they don't take a lot of engagements. They're a little bit more passive. And they're kind of missing out, I think, on one of the biggest opportunities this mode has. So he landed, died. 45-second respawn timer. This guy's going to camp it out again. Obviously, when that guy died, it pulsed out this way. The timer is moving. He's like peeking as if there's people there. He has a stim shot. I don't know if he's planning to sit in the gas instead of a heartbeat. A stim is a very odd choice unless you already know you're going to be sitting in the gas and trying to heal up. So you hear the people fighting to the left. We know that there's people on top prison. So, yeah, I think this guy is missing out on a huge opportunity here. It allows you to work on your movement. He looks like he has auto attack sprint on. You can see the what are those tracers up in the window there? He's going to get this kill. He's using the 6X, so that thing's slow. Hard scope, so he lost all peripheral. So this is where you would fine-tune those habits. And if you don't have a lot of time to actually improve, what I recommend doing is record your gameplay. This is where they lose. All right, cool. His teammate might be able to survive. Is he alive still? I think he's running. Me6. So that guy, he basically walked around the map for 8 minutes. What does it say on my thing? 10 minutes? All right, cool. So here's the lobby. 7 kills. 3, 5, and 0. Which is okay. He's probably on a regain. Like, he just came out of the sky. We'll try and follow this guy who has 7. But you see kind of how that happened? That guy just went into the building. He wasn't strategically positioned. And he had enough playtime. He's level 111. That's as much high level as I am for Season 4. And if he's playing like that, that means he probably has 2 to 3 times the playtime I have. Because normally I average around 6 kills, average. Obviously, there's some games where I have like 2 and we lose. And there's other ones where I have 15 and we win. or we get top 2 or top 3 or something like that. So you miss out on a huge opportunity. This allows you to get multiple reps in, especially if you're short of time. I know there's some people, they only have a chance to log in maybe an hour, maybe 2 a day. If you're playing solid games over on Verdansk, I mean, that could take you like 2 to 4 matches. This one you can get in 5 to 10 matches per hour, depending on how long you're lasting in the matches. If you run into a hacker, it's a little bit easier to handle them. If you don't, then, you know, there's less hackers in this mode. Nice, and he precisioned it. They should be rotating on this one. Okay, they got the thirst. That means for sure he got a pulse. There's another guy on that building to the left, it looked like. I thought I saw the tip of the head come out. See, now they're going to get held a little bit here. They have the low ground. He pops a deadie. And he's getting shot from the window. He doesn't have self, so the hard rotate to the left. Or right in front of him to the right, I guess. And he got the snipe off, but he's dead. These guys are all dead. Let's go to CEO Supremacy here. He has to res this dude. He's peeking the window right there. That's such a hard shot with those iron sights. He's only going to get one of his teammates. They could combine their money. Hit the buy on the way out over here. So this also allows you to get these like crunch time moments, I would call them. That guy just stayed in the gas. He's going to be right here next to you. Oh, this guy's choking. Got one there. Yeah, it allows you to get into these crunch time moments because if you play Verdansk and let's say you're having a couple bad matches, you don't make top 20, you never get these clutch moments where you have to make split-second decisions about what you need to do in the match because this is a 2v1. Guy has an MP5 and a AK-47 with iron sights. You can hear the coughing. There's a guy to your left. That means he's up higher. Let's see where this pulls because it's going to pull hard. Oh, there it is, a 1v1. Hey, I guess it was the guy outside. Oh, that sucks. He could have probably spotted the guy sooner. I would have gone around the backside, came up the stairs. This is going to be very loud. Oh, there he is. He doesn't have a gas mask. He has to hurry. Now they're going to hear him coughing. Nice! See, there's the clutch moment I was talking about. So let me know if you'd like a little bit more breakdowns of these on the main channel. I know I've done them on the second channel. This was a little bit less of a breakdown, kind of just talking about the fundamentals as I broke stuff down. Because there's a lot you can learn from playing this mode. Obviously, it's like BR light, Battle Royale light, so it's not the full effect of a Battle Royale. But a lot of the elements are there for you to improve on different aspects of your game. If it's early game, the mid game, the late game, then you get some reps, get quality reps, and then you translate those skills over to Verdansk, and hopefully you don't run into any tiny cheaters. Well, you guys did enjoy the video, learn something new. If you did, please do me a favor, hit the like button if you're brand new. Want to find your way back, double check, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. Appreciate all the support. Thank you for watching as always. Have a great day.